You know, when you're young, you think you know everything. When your elders trying to tell you things, you say, I know what I'm doing. And when you become an adult, a full, mature adult, you understand that you didn't know a damn thing. Because when they say, those are not your friends, you need to do this and do that, we thought they didn't know what they were talking about. In my case, I was always warned about the people that I had around me, but it was me just having love for everybody and just being who I am, and when you realize years and years and years later that them people didn't even like you. You went all out your way for these people. You loved them, the way you always wanted to be loved, and they never even liked you. People have to be very careful of people. When somebody genuinely loves you, you know that. They don't have to tell you. They don't have to say it. They don't have to be in your face every day, on your phone every day. When someone genuinely loves you, they approach you in a certain way. I've had quote unquote friends, quote unquote sisters that today I say quote unquote because they were never really my friends. I was their friend. And I was very beneficial as well. To overlook things that you feel is not a good thing. I've always let plenty of things just go over my head because I felt like, so what? I'm doing me. I'm good. I got money. So I really wasn't paying attention. But when God sits you down, or you start to pay attention, and the things that I have witnessed through the years, I've had so many emotions about certain things and individuals because I was so confused. But then I started hearing what I was being told through the years from the elders. And now I get it. Now I get it. Never think that someone is so great and so pure. If you feel 1 ounce, one little drop of pay attention to that one little drop of because I've ignored it for so many years and it bit me in my ass. It absolutely did. And yes, I was devastated. I was more devastated because I've been a fool for so long for this particular individual. And there are friends that you have that they're just, people you call friends. But then there's friends you call sister. I had a lot of them that I called friend that they don't even like themselves. And that goes on all areas of what I'm speaking about. When a person don't love themselves and truly, genuinely know who they are, they will never, absolutely never love you. Most of the time, people like that are trying to be like you. They're trying to mimic you. They want to walk like you, talk like you, dress like you, act like you. That's who those people are because they don't know who the hell they are. You have to be very, very careful of things like that. I know you noticed my shirt, because I say, everybody's on social media. We all see the memes, the posts, the pictures, the videos. One thing that stands out to me is there are people and women in particular that are always writing how unbothered they are. If you are unbothered, you do not have to say that. People know that already. So if you write that, you are clearly bothered. Just know that. That's why this says the most proclaimed unbothered bitches are the most bothered bitches, because they are. You don't have to say you're not bothered. If I know a few females that are in my life that don't give a fuck, and they really don't, and I'm one of them. You understand me? But we don't go around saying it, writing it and stuff, because we're unbothered in real life. We don't, I mean, it's not even, that word is really not even in our vocabulary, because we really are unbothered. You feel me? People don't realize that. Your caption screams loud and proud. And a lot of these little fancy women need to check themselves, because you are very bothered. That's why you do the things you do. Now, then you have the fake unbothered ones that's what, like Lonnie B, a social media guy, says, the peekaboo bitches. You know, they're the quote unquote unbothered ones that, you know, there are people that I don't be on social media. That shit is this and that. They be on it. They're just not posting, but they're on it. You know, because it's easy to turn off the notification where people can see that you're on. But they're on it. They're on it. Because then, you know, you may post something and then a week or a few days later, they're posting a counter post. You understand me? That's how you know they're on it. You know. These people are running around here with their heads cut off, judging people like myself and others, because we are who we are. We've never portrayed to be anything else. We never pretended to be anything else. Like I say, and I'm going to say again, I'm not an actress. I'm not getting paid to act. What you see is what you get. You understand? And that, most of the time, is why people don't like people, because they are very confident in who they are, and they don't have to do no extra flips and kicks to get noticed. You know, there's a lot of women out here that's, you know, they build the body. There's a lot of build the body women out here today, and build a woman is what I'm gonna say, like build the bear, but they still don't love themselves. I see girls running around in Harlem. I might go out to a little lounge or whatever, you know, they all cute, got their little outfits and stuff, you know, they hair and they butts, they new butts and boobs and stuff. But then they'll still look at me and frown and roll their face and crunch their face up, you know. Why? Because I'm damn near 50 years old, and I have a real natural body that I love, and I wear my hair like this. I wear minimal makeup now because I started a business. I'll make a video about Harlem's Glam on Instagram. Check me out. I design leggings and t-shirts and whatever else. If whatever you need, I'll customize it and all that. But that's for another video. Harlem's Glam LLC is my company. I wear the makeup, you know, and stuff now because I have a glam brand. Naturally, I'm a natural woman. If you notice my hair, and, you know, I don't wear makeup and, you know, things of that nature. But for my marketing purposes, I have to, like, just glam up a little bit. So that's what I do. And I have no problem with makeup. Don't get me wrong. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. However, I feel like you have to completely be in love with you, the person that you see in the mirror every day, before you can extend that love to anyone else. If you're not comfortable in your own skin, that's not a good thing. And see, most women and men like that are not comfortable in their own skin, they tend to attack those who are. You understand? And most people, I touched on this in my last video, you know, when they're envious of you and they don't know who they are and you do, you know, they go out and get all these, you know, prizes and stars and stickers and stuff, you know, so they could feel better. And they still don't. So people have to learn how to work on them. Stop worrying about other people and other things and how people are living their lives. Just work on you. And when trickery comes into play, trickery is always exposed, and it has been exposed, and it's exposed just like that. Just like that. You know, because like they say, only the fool think they're fooling you. I just experienced that. I just experienced that a few months ago. And I would never have considered this individual a fool, but she clearly is. Because she thought she was fooling me, or I don't know what she thought, but she clearly is. You know, and you know, it's sad that you have 30-year friendships and 20+ year friendships that just went down the drain because the whole time they didn't even like you. They didn't like you. You wondering, why is this happening? Because I love this person and I this and that this person. It's because you love them. They don't love you. You're just beneficial to them. That's all. And benefits is not always about spending money and giving clothes and feeding people. Your benefits could be your aura, your energy. You showing them how to be. I've hung around chicks for so long, they walk like me. They use my lingo. All that. They somewhat act like me, but, you know, I guess that's what they call it, you know. But that's not who I am. Like, people tell me, I was never a fan of Nene Leakes. And people tell me, why? She act like you. That is an insult. People think being rude and loud is keeping it real. No, that's just being rude and loud. That's not keeping it real. And that's an insult to be compared to Nene Leakes. Nene Leakes is a disgusting, insecure individual. Like the people I'm talking about today. She just got a couple of more dollars to cover it up. Being real and being solid is not being disrespectful, not, you know, just not, you know. There are people that I come up with, I listen to the tones of their voices, and, you know, you can say anything to me, but watch your tone. Watch your tone. And a lot of times I felt like I was being punked. But in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to let that ride. I'm going to let her have that. Because when I bite, they're going to feel it. So I let them have it. Because, see, what you are trying to do to me has already been done to you. That's why you mad. That's why you mad. There's so many miserable bitches running around, grown, fully grown, 40s and 50-year-old women. Just miserable. How you 40 and 50-something and you still don't know who you are? I mean, come on. These people be in character so long, they think they the person that's in their head. When it's only in their head, because they're the only ones who think that. They're the only ones who think that. There are people that are quick to judge others and their life is a total mess. But that's why I say, when people are always talking about and having all these condescending tones with everybody, it's because their life is fucked up. And they just don't want to tell you that. They want to pretend like they have this grand life when they really don't. They want to pretend that they're happy as all as a faggot in Boy Town. They're absolutely not. Facebook, when they call it fake book, that's a fact. Because, you know, that's why I say in real life and a lot of my tags, because that shit is like TV. You don't, there's people that take pictures and, you know, you'll look at the picture or whatever and it'll be a beautiful setting, but you have no idea what's on the other side of that, the picture. So at the end of the day, instead of trying to impress society, impress you. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. Because, you know, like I always say, they say hurt people hurt people. Miserable people hurt people. These bitches, the men too, are miserable. A lot of these men are miserable because they want men and they don't know how to deal with that. You understand me? And I'll discuss that in another video. You know, so they hate on the women. You know, I'm just tired of dealing with these demons. And, you know, everyone's best bet is to stay away from me. And when you have people around you like that, get rid of them. If you feel like something is wrong, 9 times out of 10 it is. Take heed to that. Please do. And stay safe and enjoy your day.